I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet. And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Kill you first! Buy a drink!
A reliable way to gather a few followers is by simply interacting.
Lovely to meet you.
Try it. I'm sure you'll make an impression.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the stuff.
Howdy.
What a
Oh.
lovely chap.
Oh.
Nice.
I've got some arrows of it.
What a lovely.
It was nice to meet you. Well, how do you do?
Peachy. Really quite peachy, that.
I am so good. Ah, hello. You tip?
Congratulations! Getting out among the people has paid off. Remember that interacting with the citizens
to meet
of
you.
Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is brilliant.
Oh.
My bow. Bow is stone.
That's the stuff.
Bet you won't find a better deal than here in my shop.
My father always said
Best goods.
My life's pretty boring.
Oh.
compared
Do
to
you do home deliveries?
Thank you for your custom.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus! A real visitor! I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days. By the the Guild Seal! I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Oh, then you are?
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime. It was he who founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how he would react to see it in its present state. Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
Ah, hello, Jasper here again. I believe that amazing device is what is known as a flit switch. However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary. You should come back as soon as you possibly can. This sanctuary contains an armory, within which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please. Now, admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them, becoming more deadly and developing fantastic properties. They are living weapons, and the way in which you fight with them, that sword is certain to cut a swathe through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy. Ah, yes, the flit switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably. recall that I mentioned that flit switches require a knock from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the book, only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic, and to activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm. Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you can. Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are in the armory. Like the sword and hammer, these astonishing weapons evolve over time as you use them, becoming ever more fearsome. They can cause more damage and achieve other incredible effects. The rifle. Marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead. In the meantime, experiment and see what incredible properties are waiting to be unlocked.
Step into the light. There is much you need to know. Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have begun to learn what powers you possess, and there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother sits on the throne, Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion. Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
If any part of you still doubted the necessity of a revolution, you have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Blessed index cards! You made it! This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again. If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some progress with the mercenary problem. He is waiting for you outside the local tavern.
I don't like you.
Beneath contempt!
How curious that Sir Walter...
Best establishment in Brightwall. Look at you.
I'm sure I can help you. Have you ever thought of being a troubadour?
I wish I were queen, with nothing at all to worry about.
Woo!
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
Not too bad.
You were successful then. Bloody marvelous. You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan. Come with me. One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence, but everybody calls him Jimmy. He was drinking in the pub all day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be. You're not likely to convince anyone without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle. But I know you'll do just fine.
I'm nearly 9 years old.
They say nothing is as satisfying.
can I be of service?
Do you do home deliveries? Pie making perfection.
Clothes! Clothes! All shapes and sizes!
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. You handle that dough like an artist.
You can find better prices anywhere than I don't be
Pie mastery, right there. Great pie. Great pie. You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
You've amassed enough money to buy a house. Houses are excellent investments. Besides, you'll need somewhere to live if you meet that special someone.
You're good at this.
finest haberdasher in all the land.
Quality pie making, that.
Spend your way to
Best
happiness
establishment
in
in
my shop.
Brighthall. We've got all sorts we have.
I love your technique.
I'm my mummy's good cook.
Pie making perfection. Great pie. Smells delicious. You handle that dough like an artist. Wonderful dough work.
Let me...
Great pie.
You won't find anything better
I
in
sell
all of
bright
Brighthall.
walls.
You're good at this.
Right here. Rock bottom prices for rock bottom times.
Bit funny looking, but it'll do. Good pie. Sublime. Ooh, that crust is divine. Oh, that's a good pie. Oh, that's a good pie.
Finest haberdasher in all the land. Have a look at what...
That's one hell of a pie.
Anything like it. Always look out.
You handle that dough like an artist.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
All right, just what I wanted. People like your good self. I'll get off these streets.
Hope you enjoy it.
We have some new things in stock you might like. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold. You're paying top gold for a top quality item. What?
Some new garments have been added to your wardrobe. That beard should be a real boon if you're seeking a job in the technology sector. Something different about you. Oh, yes, that design drawn on your flesh. That would be it. Any other business to...
Not quite repulsive. Have you seen a mirror lately? On your way.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
I'll buy anything. Well,